Hi friends, welcome to another exciting video. In our previous video, we did able to build this dashboard using ChartJS. So if you haven't seen this video, please watch my previous video. So in this video, what we are going to do, we'll go ahead and try to send an email to user when user make an order. What I mean, let's say when user submit an order, right? What it will do, it will send an email with the order number to user saying that your order has been successfully submitted. So to do that, I'm gonna use Fluent API to submit an email. So let's go back to our Visual Studio here. I'm going to stop this. I'll go ahead and open a NuGet package over here. Click on this. Let's type here Fluent. We need here Fluent email core. Install it for our Jahi Tech web right there. Install, then install Razor, right? This one, click on install, and then install SMTP, this one right there, install. So if you go up here, you would see we have this reference here. Okay, so what we need to do now, I'll go ahead and create a folder here, and then folder name is I'll keep using Fluent. Okay, so here I will create two class. Put this one name is service. So let us create another class here. So I will right click here again, click add, click class, and then this class name should be service. Add. So this one should be interface right there. So change this to interface. Okay, and then implement I Fluent email service interface. Okay, so what we need to do here, we need to also get the information about the sender, and then once we going to send the email to receiver, we will go ahead and create a body for email and send to receiver. So let's set up a sender information in our app setting JSON files. So put a comma here. I'll type here Outlook. Sender, then post smtp mail.outlook.com, then port 587. So please do create your own configuration here. So this is for the sender email ID over here, right? So I'm using Outlook, but this is fake email ID. Okay, and then the password for this email ID, and then the host system is smtpmail.outlook.com, and the port is 587. So here what we need to do, we need to go to open program CS file. So let's go to our program CS file. What we'll do, we'll go ahead and read data for this information in our program.cs file. Okay, so what we did, we are reading the item from our app setting and storing over here. You can see builder.configuration.get section, which is Outlook. If you go here, I put the section name is Outlook, right? And then the sender information. So under the Outlook, we have a sender, right? So so here you can store like this. So now we'll go ahead and add the configuration here. So here you do see we did add the fluent configuration over here, and I put it add fluent email Outlook sender, which is this dot add razor renders dot add smtp senders, right? You can see we are creating a new smtp client over here from the Outlook host, which is the host ID, right? And then here we are putting use default credential, and then the port number, which is 587, and then we getting the credential for the network for sender. Okay, and we are enabling the SSL equal to true. So this configuration completed for add fluent email. So now what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and implement the Fluent email service. Let's open iFluent email service here. Type here void send email for order. String, what we need recipient email ID here. String, we need recipient name, we need subject, we need description here. Now go to Fluent email service, implement this interface. So here what we need to do, we'll go ahead and click here, enter, type private read only iService, create a constructor, right click on it here, click on quick actor, then generate a constructor. Okay, and now here what we're going to do, we'll use using a statement var equal to info. So var info equal to, and under this scope we'll type var mailer equal to info dot get required service I fluent email. Make sure that you add fluent email.core over here. Okay, and then hit enter. Var email equal to mailer dot to, this should be recipient email. Okay, and then recipient name, and then here I'll put dot again, subject should be subject. Okay, I'll put dot body should be description, email dot send async. So we are done here under this using a statement. We need to pass this information from our order controller. Let's go ahead and open order controller. As I saying, please do watch my previous video when we are trying to create an order controller, right? So if you watch all my previous video, you should not have any issue implementing email functionality in your website. So open order controller. So in our order controller, if I go to success function, let's go up, I'll go ahead and open our order success functionality. Here you can see this is the order success functionality. What happened when user create an order and submit, right? So if the payment status get approved from Stripe, and after this for each loop here, so hit enter. We also need to call our interface over here. So I'll type private read only iFluent email service. I type email service, add this to our controller, right click on it. Here you can see add parameter to controller. So you can see now it did added over here. Okay. And now go down here to our order success functionality. Right there, create a body information using user information and the order ID. What I mean, type here string email details equal to, I'll copy the code and paste it here. Here you can see here, and this is the name of the persons who submitting the order, right? And I thank you so much for shopping with us. And the tracking information will be sent to you in another email. And then the order number, which is the order ID. And here also including the your total order amount is, this is the total order amount, and this is from the sales team. Okay. So friends, here we also need user email ID, so then we can use that email to send the email. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the code and paste it here just to save time. So you can see I'm storing user info by calling user manager dot get user async. So we do have a user info here now, and then we calling our email service and passing the email details and the user info to through this function, right? So here you can see the user info has email ID and then the application first name and last name, and this is the subject where we are saying the order submitted successfully, and then the email details, this one. We also need to add this service to our program.cs file. So let's open that again, and then here we'll go ahead and add that service over here. Type builder dot services dot add transient I fluent email service comma fluent email service, and we did add our service over here. So now let's go to order controller again. So friends, here on this function, you do see we are getting the application user first name and application user last name. So to get that, what we also have to do, we'll go ahead and type here include u goes to u dot application user. We need to also add this and then click on dot. So now we do have a information about the application user here. Okay, and also make sure you do make this function as async function. Okay, I'm going to run it here, make it bigger. I will go ahead and register an user here. So this is our register page. So I put first name. So friends, we did register the new user. Let's go ahead and log in. So this is the user ID we just use for register the account. Put the password, click submit, and you can see the buyer email here. So when this user submit an order, and if the order gets successfully submitted, this user would receive an email saying that the order was submitted successfully. This is the home page, and you can see our cart is empty. So let's go ahead and add few items here. So we did add 3 items. Let's go here, click on order request, and then put the information. I'll go ahead and click on submit, put the user information here, and then click on pay. And you can see we are inside our order success function. And here, if you go, it is stop on our debug point. So we'll go ahead and check if we able to get the application first name and last name here or not. So I'll go down. So if you go here, you can see this is the message we just created with the order number, and this is the application. This is the persons who sending an order, the question along right there, and this is the total amount. Okay. So let me go one more step down here. So here, if you see the user info, we also capturing the email ID for the user. So we'll send email to this ID. Okay. So I'll go ahead and click on continue. So now let me open my email ID and show you the email. Okay. So here you can see my inbox, and this is the email we just received. Okay. So I'll go ahead and open it. So then we do have information about the customers, and we are saying that we'll go ahead and send the information about the tracking number once we process the order. And this is the order number and the total amount. So we were able to implement email functionality in our website. In our future video, what we are going to do, we will send email confirmation to user once they register for first time. We also going to implement remember me functionality. So then every time user trying to browse our site, what's going to happen, it will remember the user ID and password from the cache and put it here. So then user do not have to type it again and again, and then click submit will allow to user to log into our system. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next tutorial. Please do share, like, and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye.